Okay, ladies, so boom. When the lights go out, the internet goes down, and society forgets your name, we don't panic. We don't pray for the grid. We become the damn grid. This episode is for the baddies who don't just survive, we power through blackouts, we toast in chaos, and we glow even when the whole city's in the dark. How, you may ask? By building our own generator, and it's easier than what you think. Here's the tea on making the easiest generator you'll ever build, and you're only going to need a car battery, a power inverter, and some jumper cables. And where can you buy a power inverter, you may ask? Girl, just go to Amazon. Type in pure sine wave inverter and get you one with enough wattage to power all of your devices. Now, let's build it. Red is positive, black is negative. You connect the two positive terminals together. You connect the two negative terminals together. You plug in whatever it is that you want to power, and boom, instant electricity. Now it's time to scale up. If you want to power more devices longer, you need to add more batteries. If you want to power more devices at a time, you need to get a higher wattage inverter. If you want to recharge your devices faster, you have to spin your alternator longer or more efficiently. If you want more extra stored juice, you have to have more batteries on standby. But how does scaling this power source actually work? First, you'll have to create a parallel circuit. You do that by connecting each positive terminal of each battery to the positive terminal of the inverter. And you do the same with the negative terminals to the negative terminal of the inverter. And just FYI, make sure that the batteries are lithium and they're the same voltage as one another. And once you've done that, boom, you have a power source that can last much longer. Okay, to make sure that the batteries are strong enough to power the inverter, we're going to have to answer three math questions. Wait, don't click off. I promise I'm going to make this very easy. First question: how much power is needed in watts? It's going to be the output over the efficiency equals the input. So basically, what this means is it's going to be this number right here. It's going to be the number of watts that is printed on the inverter divided by 90%. Unless you have an older inverter, maybe it could be 80%, but 90%. And that is going to give you the amount of power needed by the batteries in watts. Second question: how much power does one battery have in watts? You're going to take the voltage times the current, and that equals your input. But again, it's very easy. It's going to be this number right here that's printed on the battery times this number right here that's printed on the battery. And that's going to be the amount of power in watts that each individual battery has. Last one, stick with me. How many batteries do you need to power the inverter? It's going to be the answer to the first equation that you got divided by the answer to the second equation, and that's how many batteries you would need. Make sure that you round up to the nearest whole number. And if you were wondering if too many batteries would hurt your inverter, think about it as a house. Your house has so much power that can power big things, small things, and it doesn't hurt the actual object itself. So the answer is no. As long as the batteries are the same voltage as each other and the inverter, the batteries are connected in a parallel circuit, and your wiring and fusing is correct for the current your system is trying to pull. And just to give you an idea of the different things that you can power, here's a list of different devices and the wattage that is needed to power them. If you're the type of girly that does not want to do the alternator trick, there are other ways that you can charge your battery by using jumper cables, solar panels, or if the grid is not down, you can use a wall charger. Here's a list of things of what not to do. Use both old and new batteries together. Overload an inverter. Run enclosed batteries indoors. Let the voltage drop below 11.5 volts and touching both the positive and negative terminals together. But you may have to do further research for certain components. But again, it is just that easy. Don't be one of those women that cries when the power goes out. Don't wait for the lights to come back on. You pull out your jumper cables, your car parts, and your grit, and you build your own damn power source. They said that we need saving. Let's show them better than we can tell them, sis. And until next time, stay powerful, stay brilliant, and shine bright like a diamond. I love you, sis.